Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Friends, it is on here from Leading Heights. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about be yourself, and I use this tagline as don't say yes when you want to say no. This is a workshop based training, and I'm going to highlight how you can be yourself. So in the very first module we are going to discuss finding out your own difficulties within your personalities. So there's a questionnaires, and this is an exercise where you can going to diagnose what are the difficulties you have while you are presenting yourself in a person. In the next module we are going to look at what is the behavior management, what type of behaviors are there, and how we behave in certain condition under the certain circumstances. Like we have a very passive behavior when we are dealing or confronting or presenting ourselves, and there's another type of behavior which is very aggressive, and there's another type which is assertive behavior. As assert means to state or affirm positively, assuredly and plainly and strongly yourself. Passive behavior is win-lose situation where you lose and somebody else wins, because you always present yourself very passively. So you are at the service of others. You're not standing on your feet and saying this is my right and let me have it, but always you are trying to manage and try to compensate your interests to please other. So it is about to lose-win situation. There's a lose-lose situation in aggressive behavior, and in this module or in this segment of the workshop we are going to dig deep into what is the aggressive behavior and what is the consequences of being aggressive. And there is a third one, is a win-win situation where you are very assertive, you stand for your rights and you ask what you want. You win yourself, and of course you're not letting other people to get down and to lose or gain from them. Rather it is give and get. Okay, this is all part of my workshop which I conduct over 3 to 4 days, which I call Route to Success, where we unleash your hidden potential and ignite your passion to live the life of your choice. This is very comprehensive personality development training. I'm going to elaborate what we are covering in this one. And Route to Success, the aims and objectives of the program is that we develop your self-esteem and confidence. You always feel for yourself very high, and when you are presenting yourself, you're a very confident person, becoming highly motivated. So it is not about somebody is always pushing you to do something. You have your own burning desires inside you. It is all about not burning the fire under your feet. It is about igniting a spark within yourself, so you're very highly motivated for your personal goal, to serving other, to serve yourself first, to give and to get. The next thing is to set a plan of your life in achieving your personal goals. Here it's a very comprehensive exercise where you take your process, where you are crystal clear about what it is your goal and you want to achieve in your family, in your business, career, and in community. What in the 4 domains of our life, what goals you need to accomplish. You are crystal clear about your goals, and it's a brilliant process that took a lot of individuals through, and the goals was very clear. They were very uncertain and unsure about their goals. After taking through this process, they were crystal clear and they were very motivated, because now they found where they want to go. And it's not just about to tell them where you want to go, but again to give them a map as well for that goals, and then providing the resources like motivation and confidence and self-esteem. Also to improve their interpersonal relationship, very crucial for personal and professional development. Talking about just paper-based exercises, this is group coaching, there's a peer coaching to one-to-one, and there's myself, I'm going to coach in one-to-one situation where it's needed. So it's all facilitated by me. There's a group presentations. We'll talk about how to become a more effective communicator. And communication is the key skill for every individual, whether you are in a personal life or in a business or career. You need this skill at its highest, because that's where it's going to make a big difference in your personal, in the social, and your professional life. So in this component we are going to look at different type of assignment which you will be given over the 4 days. Every single session after you've been given a homework, you have to prepare yourself for a talk, you have to prepare your presentation for the next day. First you have to compete with a team level, which is the group competition. Then as a whole groups is competing for one prize, and there's a 4 to 6 module of effective communication. And of course this is very carefully designed to polish your certain communication skills. Very fun filled and very objective route to success. 4 days for workshop, and when people leave they feel they are the changed person, because now they have something very tangible in their hand, so they can go and try out things. And I'm just not leaving there my students to just go and try out things and just to again fell into the routines and feel very alone. And after this post workshop there's online coaching session where you come back and just tell me that okay, these were the hurdles, these were the blocks which we faced when we put over skills, we put over learning and practice. And then I'll coach you around, and inshallah there will be a group interaction as well, to helping each other to how to move further and further and forward. And after the communication we are going to look at how to develop your creativity. I'm very concentrating on this skill for every individual, but I'm really targeting the youth to develop this skill, because we all are creative, but we just need to realize and get in a process to how we can be more creative. The next thing we cover is overcoming the life challenges with the personal resilience. The personal resilience is the skill which you need to be persistent. You need to be focused on your goal. No matter what comes in your way, you are there. Yes, you change your ways, but the top of the mountain where you're going, it's always in your mind, and you do your best to get it reach there. So no matter what the circumstances are, no matter what happening in the way, but you have a map and you know where you're going. Bit of a mind training there, so how you can be very tough minded. You are not getting fell into every glittering or every shiny thing, rather you are very focused, very directive, and you are very confident how to create and attract positive life opportunities according to your goal and aspirations. And here's the program module, the first paper-based exercises, and after that paper-based exercise we're going to discuss in holistically that how you can diagnose yourself, your IQs, where you're standing, and what the gaps are, and how we can really bridge the gaps between in this 3 to 4 days. This is the very diagnostic step, which is you are going to diagnose your personality, where you are standing, what is your ideal self is, what is your true self is, and where you are standing today, where you want to go tomorrow, and what is the hurdle in between. Very crystal clearly it's that okay, it's going to be diagnosed that what is your mental blocks, what is your physical blocks there which is stopping you to move further and forward towards your ideal goal, or towards your ideal self. After that diagnostic session we are going to look at leadership and communication, which is I told you it's a public speaking as well, presenting, public speaking, influencing, all sort of this leadership and communication qualities we're going to look at. And this is another second module. Third module we're going to look at the time management. It goes within this fourth module, which is goal setting. How to allocate all your quality time towards our goal, which we set it, and then how we can achieve them. Fifth module we're going to look at the stress management training, how you can manage your stress in your life. You're not burning out your talent and potential and energy due to this stress. We are going to look at how we can effectively manage our stress. That is anger management. This is all about Emotional intelligence, we're going to look at that, how you can regulate your emotion positively, effectively. So you're using this emotion as a power to propel you towards your destination, towards to your ideal self, towards your dreams and goals. And third, we are going to look at assertive training. I'm offering a free workshop for all the individuals. It's in an organization or in university, colleges and schools even. A secret of personal and professional success, how you can use all these qualities and skills and learning, putting in the right place at the right time so you can get the right results. Ninth is mind and memory sharpness training. This is very exciting. We are going to look at how your mind works and how we really get programmed ourselves. It's like a CD or disc which has been written. A program is written for you. We've been programmed by our environment, our people we interact, the way how we've been brought up, diagnosed ourselves, where our mental blocks and where we are lacking in. What's the routines, what the habits, negative habits we have developed over the years of our life, and how it today can change. It's like a CD. On it is written your programming, and first thing we'll do is scratching that on the disk. And when you put that disk back in a computer, if it's scratched, it's not going to read. Computer's not going to read. It's going to stop. Then what we'll do, we rewrite that what is the right and positive routine or habits you need, or what is the right beliefs you need in a place for our personal and professional success. 10th model, last model, we will give you a real-time support session to put your learning in practice. As mentioned before, I'm not going to leave you for the 4 days and then bombard you with all these things and have a fun with all the group activities and games and all sort of things, but I will keep you anchored with my personal attention, my personal facilitation in a group session, which is going to be going to meet physically. Yes, if not, then we'll use technology to leverage our efforts by having a virtual session, coaching session, a reflecting session, reviewing session, what we planned and where we are, to get you assistance, so you always there is somebody who can get you results, motivated and push you in your direction. Assertive training, we are going to rolling up sleeves and becoming assertive, visual and imaginary exercises. This is another exercise, how to reflecting back how you've been in a certain condition, in a certain circumstances, how you behaved here, and then to help you to reflect on those occasions or in those reactions, I would say, in certain situation, and to help you to acquire new positive behaviors. Role plays, we are going to put you in a groups and one-to-one practice the assertiveness with your colleagues. So you are going to practice it. It's not about just presenting and bombarding you with the information. It's all about to give you chance to practice what you're learning. Broken record technique is another technique. We are going to help you to practice it. Power of silence, another assertiveness training. In this free workshop, we are going to give you this skill as well and ask you to practice it, how to use the power of silence, practicing saying no. Another technique, we will train you and give you tool and techniques so you can say no. And in this free workshop with skill as well, taking stress out of the criticism. And in this segment of this workshop, we're going to look at that, how when people criticize us, how we can take out all the negativeness and stress out of this criticism and use it as a constructive rather than destructive. So avoiding an escalating sense of urgency and anger. And the very first step to turn the situation in your favor is to not to get an urgency and anger, because that's where your conscious mind or your active mind takes over to your subconscious mind and trap you in somewhere where you have lose situation, because you get aggressive and you lose all your fear. Behavior assignment, be yourself, and original is always worth more than a copy. Nicely said. And we'll ask you in this assignment, we'll give you some assignment back home so you can try and test in your social setting when you're interacting with the people. If you have very particular circumstances, a particular situation where you are always been passive or aggressive, will help you to behave assertively based on these assignments. So in this free training, we'll offer this assignments, behavior training as well. We'll say try to be yourself everywhere, every time, wherever you are. It's not a one-time job, it's not one thing, but we want to develop the skills to be effective and efficient in your personal and professional life. Again, this is Road to Success 4 days training, which we are going to cover the self-developing self-esteem and confidence, become highly motivated, set a plan of your life in achieving your personal goals, improving your personal interpersonal relationship, becoming a more effective communicator, developing creativity and innovation, and overcoming life challenges with your personal resilience, and creating and attracting positive life opportunities. It's a 4 days workshop, and if you are interested, please hear the contact. You can contact us. As I mentioned, that's this: be yourself, don't say yes when you want to say no. This is a free workshop we offer to all the institutions, universities, and all any kind of organization. And if you're really interested to have this free workshop within your organization or institution, please contact us. You can go on to leadingheights.com. There's a page, it says be yourself, and you can leave your inquiry there, or you can send us an email on info@leadingheights.com. You can contact us by telephone, is 333 50 49 700. Thank you very much.